Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. I did a little bit of grinding off camera. I think everybody got like 1, maybe 2 levels max, but I still don't think I have quite enough to get. No, I have only 197 out of 230 something thousand or whatever that was. But on the plus side, I did get to the next boss area while grinding, so we're gonna basically try and kill the boss. Tartarus is a lot bigger than I remember it being, honestly. And that kind of scares me a little, because now I'm beginning to wonder just how many things are there. That said, there was one, if I went by that a little too quickly for you, and it's a dice, which I don't even remember in the first place. So let's see if we can do this. Yeah, well, let's see how this goes.
Its arcana is fortune.
Okay, before we do anything this time, I want to make sure everybody's set in their ways. And I guess I'd rather you did that, and while you're on full assault, and then I'm gonna try and should I have Aegis? We'll see we'll just have Aegis do whatever she wants. And then for my first turn, I will. What should I do? Well, we'll just start playing a little bit more from a defensive posture at first, just to try and see what this thing can do. Because I don't remember what it even does. Hopefully, I guess we'll use Masuku Kaja, though I doubt she will. Okay, that don't work. Oh god. Oh, I know what I'm going to be doing, apparently. Okay, it doesn't hit all that hard. It does not hit all that hard. That's actually really good, because I can easily heal that. And Yukari could if she ever actually did it. Problem is, would Yukari actually do it? But I guess I don't really have to find out, considering I don't think it'll use physical attacks. If it does, I'll be surprised. But what's Titania's weak to? Lightning. I doubt it'll use that either, so we're doing that. Plus, on the plus side, if I ever do get a chance to DPS, I can just use Mind Charge and then switch to Certain and just nuke it. That should be fun. It's these little combos you gotta think about. You know, I'll combo into this persona into another persona. Well, that's not exactly great, but that's even weaker. I'm not sure why it's using that. That makes no sense. Here's my big nuke. Well, it didn't do much. Well, here's my smaller nuke. Why would you do that? I don't know. But, I mean, we're gonna whittle this thing down at this rate. I mean, there's nothing really else to do. Just whittle it down. Doesn't seem that its nukes are very effective. Must be because I leveled up a bit too much. I don't know. I only leveled up like once or twice. Or maybe this thing gets a buff later that I don't remember, but I don't remember this thing being all that much problem, and if that's the case, or if this is all it does, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not that hard.
Let us strike while the iron's hot. Can't miss.
And an all-out attack only does about 160, but it's at about, what, 80%? I mean, crap, dude. If all it can do is Megadolion, this is over already. I look for it to do like a self-sacrifice toward the end and then just kill me out of some sense of screw you, but that's why I have 500 health. Oh, right, this. Right. So what that does is makes it invulnerable. That's the kicker. To magic, apparently. No, it does it to physical, but I guess I actually had the guts to do that. Huh. I did not picture that. Normally the AI is like, I can't do anything. That was a really big waste now that I look at it. I thought everybody got hit for some reason. Either way. It's not like I don't have some SP restoratives. I really need to pay a bit more attention. By the way, my air conditioner's screwed again. So, it's like 80 degrees here in the basement. I'm not a happy man, for the record. Oh man, I hate the heat. Anyway, getting back on Persona 3, because I'm sure you don't care about my personal heating and air issues. This thing is just going to try and take as much time as it possibly can, try and make me sit in this heat as long as I can without my fan, aren't you? I should be like a poet or something. I did not know she had that, nor do I know why she attempted to use that this early. Considering she's like just fine as far on that front. Well, anyway. Might as well take the opportunity. Well, do I really want to waste the SP? No, I probably don't want to waste it. So let's do something useful with that SP. Question is, what would be the most useful? Tarunda or Marakukaja? I think SP-wise, Tarunda would be more useful, but... I also want to just nuke this thing as well. And I can, because it's not doing that much damage, so I vote we nuke it. Oh right, if fire doesn't work. Probably should remember things like that, but I'm too stupid to. Are we just gonna like try and starve it into submission here? I don't know if that works. I think that is infinite SP. Man, Aegis is really taking it on the chin here. I love that in a girl, Aegis. Okay, well, let's see here. He has regular diorama? Well, hell, that's really all I need, so why not? Normally, Thor does not have healing abilities. That's why I said, he has that?
Sorry for the trouble.
We're just gonna brute force this, it looks like. I know Megadola and Megadolion takes an exorbitant amount of SP, and we seem to be trying to like drain them of that SP, but I'm not really sure that strategy's gonna work for Mitsuru. And now I get to go back to healing. Yay. I might actually have to use an SP restorative here, because that thing's health is not falling very fast. I don't really want to, but I might have to. I mean, it's almost halfway down, and my SP is about halfway down. It's gonna be tight. And not the good kind of tight. The bad kind. Seriously, it's like half health. It's like we're matched SP for HP here. Probably because my Marakukaja did not help my SP thing. Now I'm below half. And my little adventure into Agidine probably didn't help. You know, if you guys could just like kick the crap out of it, that'd be great. Good, that's great. Just hurt yourself for no real discernible return. What's the opposite of helping again? Oh well, just do your best. That's all I ask of you. This thing is really just predicated upon the fact that they're hoping that you didn't like level up very much, I think. Because if you beat the previous few bosses, you really should never have a problem with this thing, it looks like. Unless it self-destructs, which I think it will, which might kill me. Because we're low on health. But I'm going to try and mitigate that as much as I can here. Because I have 500 health, I should hopefully be able to live through something here. Well, I guess I don't have it now. Really not sure what her strategy is, or why that's on her full assault rotation. Considering that's not really assaulting anything. Damn it, Aegis. I'm already hurt. I don't want to do it. Damn it. Alright, fine. Now do it. At least somebody has some common sense finally. She got it. Are you serious? You're just gonna spam that? This isn't helping anything. This is just making everybody's fight last a hell of a lot longer. This isn't actually moving anything forward. On any front. Nothing's happening. Now you're gonna do that eventually. You're gonna keep getting hit and you're gonna like it. Okay, we can keep doing this game. I'm just gonna keep getting healed. Because I'm far more stubborn than you are. You know, Mitsuru, dear. maybe you didn't know, you do actually have some kind of damaging spells to use. That's kind of why I put you on full assault. Now maybe you don't understand this, but you should. So, to just kind of knock it home, you're supposed to be striking the damn thing, okay? Just, I don't care how you do it, just strike it. That's all I ask you to do, just hit it. For goodness sake. And somebody better heal me. Because I'm the only one even trying to do damage, and that's sad. But nobody's ever going to do damage. They're just kind of... There, at least she's doing damage now. It's not great. I'd rather she be doing Bufu-dime, but god, she's at least doing it. I thought Mitsuru was a smart girl, but in this battle, man, I'm not really so sure anymore. I might have to get rid of that freaking spirit drain, because I forgot she likes to spam that if you leave that on her. I think I usually get that off of her. Though it is nice to have it on her in the real long fight. She can sustain herself to a degree, so I mean, I hate to get rid of it. It is a really nice ability for her, because she drains a lot of SP with Bufu-dime spam. I don't know. It's one of those things I'm not quite sure what to do. Pros and cons everywhere. And not the fun kind either, which I've never watched that movie to this day, because I don't like the original Star Trek, but I just know everybody likes to yell con and act like that's a great thing to yell. Seriously, guys? I don't want to hit myself. Oh my god. So let's make our VIP that can't die whatsoever hit himself. See, the thing with the strategy is if you do that, it makes him do it again. So for God's sake now, just swing. You freaking pussies. And I call you that, not out of some sense of sexism. I call it because you're a pussy. We can't hit him. Yes, you can. You're just too much of a wuss to do it. You see how this will work? If I get rid of the shield, okay, pumpkins, you're supposed to, like, swing. Or hell, just break the shield yourself. I'll swing. Is this really that difficult of a concept? I'm gonna keep doing this until somebody freaking hits him. Alright then, goddamn. Finally. I'm far more stubborn than the AI, and the AI finally figured that shit out. Maybe they'll actually remember that from now on. Using Tetrakarn, it doesn't really do anything, it just kind of makes the whole thing last longer. Man, alive. I do not like when the AI just says, I'm not dying yet. Why? Because I don't want to. But that doesn't help anybody. That just kind of makes the whole thing last longer. And the one thing I don't get is, like, we're all at full health, right? Everybody's at full health. They know they can get rid of that shield by just hitting it and taking the hit. But they're like, no, I don't want to do that. And I understand why they programmed it that way. You don't really want to program AI to hit themselves, but... You know, you gotta plan for a little bit of contingencies here from a programming standpoint, don't you? If it just spams Tetrakarn and the enemy and your allies go, no, I'm not swinging, you're kind of screwed. What I don't understand is why they don't just cast magic. Is it immune to magic? I don't friggin' know. Apparently it is, because they're too afraid to do it. Now you're gonna swing. There you go. God damn. Finally. Holy crap, is it hot down here? I'm sorry, I'm a little short today. It's friggin' hot down here. Normally it's like 70 degrees down here in the basement. Now it's like, no joke, 80 degrees. And this is the cold area of the house. You don't want how hot it is up in my bedroom. Good God, I think it's like 90 up there. I did not sleep very well. At all. So I'm a little short, I'm sorry. Attack mirrors are good. Soma, even better. That's the nectar of the gods right there. Alright, it's been 15 minutes, and we just killed a boss. So, in an effort to... Actually, did I gain money from killing that boss? I think I did. Probably should check that first. I got nothing for that. Well, I can at least save first, and then try and go get some money. And then try and get that, not dry, what was the thing's name? I don't remember now. I don't frickin' remember what it was called. Anyway, we're gonna go forward another floor to get some money, or attempt to get some money anyway, and then go back and try and get a persona here for the day. Man alive, I wish that fan was not loud as it is. Like, if I turn that fan on, all you'd hear is that noise. And it is a very annoying noise. I've had it on before. I forgot to turn it off during my recordings. It's pretty bad. Okay, it looks like we're near the end of this portion of Tartarus. Both good and bad. That is really good. We have the money we need now. So at least we can get that. I do want to see if this is the end of this section of Tartarus, though. I don't think it is. At least I wouldn't think that it would be. I thought there was another boss. I guess we'll see. Yes, it is. I could have sworn those things were in the disco portion of Tartarus, so apparently not. Maybe not. Old document 8. So what does old document 8 have to say for itself? That would be under dictionary. Old document 8. I'm leaving the team. I can't break the law, but he won't come with me. Maybe I'll open an antique store. Oh, so the lady who was running the antique store was with the I forget their names now. The Corrijo Corps, right. That would explain how she can do all that stuff that, you know, normal people wouldn't be able to do, like infuse stuff with all that stuff. And now we should be going into the crystal portion of Tartarus, I think. At least what I call the crystal portion. It's very porcelain, ivory color, I think. Yeah. Oh, jeez. I hope you don't have epilepsy, because good God, if you do, I hope I didn't just kill you with this. There's a powerful enemy on the 220th floor. Oh, wait. Seems there aren't that many of them left. Only around 5 more. Yay! Look, that's great, but I'd kind of like to get this flashing stuff off the screen. But I don't think I'll be able to. Because I think it's going to be this way for the next 20 floors. Or 30 floors, however many floors it is. But yeah, as you get higher into the the last portion of Tartarus, every few floors you get another level in that Judgment social link. There's no social link stuff, there's just how far you get in Tartarus. Little disappointment, at least for me. I thought it was a big disappointment, but you know, I guess they just kind of, I don't know. I guess they kind of got, like, no more ideas on how to do that one. So I'm assuming I can give her the shoes, because she probably needs them. Evade electricity high versus evade... Well, I don't know what... Excuse me. I guess either one, but that has more defense. Alright, well... Let's... Oh, I already have the money. I need to find a thingy we can leave from. That would be useful. And yes, the things here are a little different. They cannot... These act like stairs. I don't think they can go up on them. I'm sorry for the flashing. I can't do anything to help that. And that's the PS2 emulation. I'm going to hope these things are weak to fire, but I have no real basis on that whatsoever.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I don't think they are, though, now I think about it. But I guess we'll see. Okay, well, let's try it. Well, I was kinda right. That didn't really help, but I guess that kinda did. Can somebody just kill the other two things so I can pull out Thor here? No. No. They say. Oh, fine, I'll do it myself. Since I have to do, like, multiple elements, I'm the one who has to do it. I had to do both fire and electricity. Because of my own stubbornness and not putting other people in this party. Seriously, Akihiko is a fantastic party member, and I'm not using him because out of some sense he's terrible. I'm using him because I don't like having... I like having Aegis in the party. The ideal team member composition, I would think, for this game would probably be somewhere along the lines of Mitsuru, Akihiko, and Yukari. Because you think you'd have electricity, wind. I was not paying a damn bit of attention. Apparently guessed the right one. You'd have wind, you'd have electricity, and you'd have ice. But I don't know if there ever is an actual ideal composition. I'm just, oh, that's it right there. Nasty. You put the thing right behind an enemy. There we go. Okay, well, this should be easy. I think they're all weak to fire. And did she just say run? They're powerful, run! I don't think she did. It'd be funny if she did. I never heard her say that if she did. Let me just do my best in a seal door impression. No. And yes, I totally just made that an impression. It wasn't actually an impression. Damn it now, you missed one of all things. The fight could have been over, but you had just missed the one. Well, at least she hit 2 with something that didn't even do any damage. Good job, Mitsuru. Good job. Not quite sure. Well, I guess that did kind of work. I'm just blowing through SP because I don't really care. Are you serious? What are you, the Superman Maya, for God's sake? I will never get hit. No, Yukari says. I don't know. Seriously, this guy, are you serious? Wasting that much SP on... I guess that's kind of justified now, but I'm gonna kill you in that stupid little mask of yours. Mark my words on that one. You're dying today, one way or the other. This is going to happen, okay? There you go. Just accept it.
I can sense your determination.
Go into that long good night peacefully. Don't fight it. We're going for the experience, because that makes the most sense. Because Barong is terrible for my playstyle. At least I think that's Barong. You think Barak would want Barong, but I don't. He's like a physical attacker as far as I remember. I should know, I accidentally picked him up while I was grinding earlier. And by earlier, I mean like the other day. And he was looked absolutely terrible. Oh, sweet. I finally got Ragnarok, I think. Yes. The most powerful fire spell in the entire game. Now I need Fire Amp to make it even better.
My skill level has increased.
Good. Actually, everybody's skill level increased. What's your guys' status on that? You just got Dire on. It's good. You just... What's your status? You just got Garudine. That's very good. And I guess what you get, honey? Have you gotten anything lately? You just got Dire on. Okay, so everybody in this thing can heal. Except for me, I can't heal to full, but I can heal AoE. Jeez, that flashing, man. I don't have epilepsy, and it's making my head hurt. Oh man, that emulation software. Oh, like on PS2, it didn't do that. It didn't do that. I would remember that. At least I'd like to think I would. I don't think it did that though. Anyway, we're going to do this, register, and then get to our next persona. Which now I think about it is a bit redundant, because I don't really need Wind now. Yukari does have the Garudine taken care of, but... Well... Something... I don't know, I guess I'll look again then. So, who don't I need? Actually, none of those are any good. I don't really need Yatsugaru, so I don't really need Parvati. Problem is, though, I was going to get rid of Thor, and I was going to get Jatayu, wasn't I? I think I said something else, but I think it's Jatayu. Garula, there's no... Well, he would have Secunda and Matarunda. And Invigorate. I might actually just go with that right off the bat. I mean, I don't like Garula too much, but I can get rid of Garula for Amrita. But you have Garudine, Magarula. You have Sukukaj, not Sukunda. Oh, crap. But he does have Matarunda. And Invigorate. Invigorate is really nice to pass along, but I'm going to try my luck at something else here. Not Succubus. I should have never tried anything with the... Okay, well, there we go. I think this is pretty much what I'm going to be going with. I'm going to be going with Diorama, Tarunda, Garula, Matarunda, and Magarula. Probably getting rid of Garula for him. Well, I guess this is what we're going to be doing. But first, I need to make sure who I'm using here. No. I need to make sure who I'm using. I'm using Yatagarasu. I guess we'll just see. You know, if you just get the big freaking letters out of the thing, I could actually see if I was right. Alright then, damn. I'm going to be using, who is it? Yatagarasu. I'm not caring about Yatagarasu or the Seiryu. Right. Well, now we got a wind. I don't think you're going to be walking anywhere if I had to make a feeling. I say that because of the wings. Now, Amrita, I'm definitely going to be taking. Amrita is goodness. It is awesome. So I'll be getting rid of, what do I not want? I really like Growth 3. Null Panic is phenomenal for the in-game. But, is it really going to help until the in-game? Well, I don't need Garula for the in-game. I have Garudine, so get rid of that. Null Electric is phenomenal. It gets rid of one of its weaknesses. And we're going to be taking that. You can bet on that. So what am I getting rid of? Null Panic is really nice, but Null Electric is better. So, at least for that character it is. Null Panic can be taken with an accessory. Null Electric, not so much. And we got Magarudine, so we can get rid of Magarula. So yes! So we just basically got a fully loaded Wind Persona right there. With some debuffs. Feeling good. Actually, while I'm here, might as well see if anything else I can maybe fuse. But I do need to get Thor back before I forget. Because I kind of need Thor back. So let's do that before I run out of money doing some frivolous. So let me get my compendium out. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see, I want to go to Chariot to get Thor back. He's only 126,000. I thought he was 200-something thousand, but that's fine. It works out just fine. Now I have the electric, I have wind, I have fire. Do I have ice? No, I don't have ice. But that's the next thing on the list. On the bucket list. We need an ice persona. Which normally is Scotty. I always use Scotty. I don't know how to get her though. I think she's in the... I think you can pick her up in the... New Game Plus area. So, or fuse her, which is what I'm going to have to do if I want her. But I'm going to save real quick and call it a day. And turn this fan back on because good God, I'm sweating. And it's terrible. It's terrible in here. So, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you next time. Farewell until then, everybody.